Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. "69 degrees here at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. Has some partly cloudy skies. Excuse me. Some interesting looking clouds this morning as we look down to the south. Hey, good morning. Not quite as rough as it was yesterday. The wind has died down a bit. Boy, yesterday was super windy. This morning, not so bad. Not sure about the red tide. Up to the north of us, starting in Bonita and moving up north, up through Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, up in that area. There's definitely red tide. Red tide down on Marco Island. Here it's kind of iffy. You get a little whiff of it every once in a while. It's not really bad here. The water's really churned up from the wind yesterday. The wind and waves, so the water's pretty cloudy. But it doesn't look like it's showing any signs of red tide, which is a good thing. We'll head down the beach here for a little ways before turning around and walking up to Wiggins Pass. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Thanks for being a friend. Hit that share button. Make sure you're set up to get notifications when I go live here at Southwest Florida Television. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Facebook is kind of finicky about things like that. All in all, it's a pretty darn nice morning here. Got some nice big patches of blue sky. Boy, yesterday it really cleared up nicely here. The late morning was gorgeous. Good morning. Good morning, Rose. Pew. Somebody's little sand castle over here. Remember, our sea turtles are going to be coming to the beach here real soon, our nesting sea turtles, so don't be leaving holes like this on the beach. Fill in any holes that you or your kids dig. By the way, happy spring. Today is the first day of spring. Good morning, Robin. Listen to those waves. I got a message from Jan this morning. She's working with Jamie on his Saturday morning radio show, his gardening show, so she won't be with us this morning. Somebody's going to have to take Jan's place this morning. Somebody's going to have to be our comedian. Well, we're down in Area 2 now, just coming into the north end of Area 2 as I make my way south down the beach towards Vanderbilt Beach. I think the sun's gonna peek out here in a little while. I think. We got a nice little opening here as soon as this one band of clouds blows through here. Sun's right over in there. Good morning, Connie. Amanda, good morning. Well, I think I'm going to go down to the boardwalk in Area 1 and then turn around and head back up the beach. Hey, if you're enjoying our morning together, hit that share button. Invite your friends to tag along with us. Great way to start the day. A virtual walk on the beach. The sounds of Mother Nature. Love all the hearts flying across the screen. More hearts. I don't know where those dolphins are. I see a little patch of sunlight to the north of me hitting the water. See those waves right about in the center of the screen? Right up in there. A little sunlight hitting the water, breaking through the clouds. Darn, the clouds aren't moving very fast, that's for sure. Thought we were going to have a little opening here, but there's some new clouds rolling in from the Gulf now. There goes a group of pelicans flying by. Just above the waves. Making a pit stop. Morning. Hey, if you're new, if this is your first beach walk, if you're joining us for the very first time, please don't be shy. Don't hesitate in joining in the comments or starting a little conversation up. Got a great bunch of people here. The Southwest Florida Television Beach family. The only thing we don't talk about is politics. Talk about your hobbies, food, whatever, your pets, the weather, where you went to school. I don't care. Just no politics. I'm going to start my journey back up the beach. I'm down by the boardwalk here, the ramp in Area 1. You can kind of see it over there on the right. in the shadows, in the shade. Looks like they added a little section onto the end of the boardwalk here, or piled some sand up or something here. They made a little extension. The beach kind of washed away here. You can see how high up the boardwalk is there. Well, they tried making a little ramp and the sand washed away again. The boardwalk used to end, obviously, up there where the railings are. But you can see how much beach washed away here. Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park, North Naples, Florida, if you're just joining us. Tony, good morning. Mike the Bacon Man. Mike, the singer, the karaoke meister. Looking forward to hearing some more songs from Mike. And we're going to get Gary to sing next time. That was fun. You surprised the crud out of me, Mike. That was awesome, man. If you missed Mike singing, scroll through my videos. Mike Cooper singing karaoke in the skybox, starting his birthday weekend. Yes, sir, him and Gary. He got a good start, I'm sure. And he made it through his birthday weekend. Let's see, I see some bright fluorescent green trunks up here. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? The one and only. The one and only. Thanks for the warning. Those bright green trunks.
You saw me coming.
Oh yeah.
You got pants on today.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be windy here today.
Oh,
I was
bad,
expecting the wind.
Definitely.
Woo, yesterday was too much.
I know.
I didn't even bother talking during the live feed yesterday. It was so windy.
Got the red tide bothering you today?
I've been feeling it in the back of my throat. I mean,
Up that way, of course.
is it worse at the north end?
Yeah.
Darn it. You know, they didn't show it here yet on the maps. You know, the map that came out last night didn't show it. Shows it right up in Bonita, yeah, and then all the way up from Bonita up.
Yep.
But and down on Marco, there's a dot down there. But it's definitely out here. You can smell it. I think it's just these waves. You know, they're really churning it up, putting it in the air. I don't think it's high levels of it, but it's enough to just to make you, to let you know it's there. It's announcing its presence, unfortunately. Anything interesting?
No turtle nest. Nothing.
That turtle nest, that was a prop.
Oh, was a prop?
Yeah. After I started thinking about it, and I was like, you know, there wasn't a number on it.
Yeah.
It didn't have a number, like number 1 or whatever. And then I went back. I'm like, yeah, and there wasn't even any tracks leading up to it. I hadn't been here for 2 days, so I'm like, well, the tracks, you usually see some tracks left, no matter what. It is. It's, you know, a couple weeks early at least. But I mean, that doesn't mean anything. When the urge strikes, they're going to come there. I mean, they're already nesting on the other coast. Yeah, you know, it started the first of the month, the nesting season, but they always come a little later here. But over on the other coast, they get those big, giant leatherbacks. They're like little Japanese cars. They're huge. They're huge. Somebody said one of our friends said a lot of them are sick that are coming ashore. I didn't see that anywhere. He said they have some kind of vitamin deficiency.
I saw them bringing a bunch of them to the animal hospital.
Yeah. So you saw that too? The ones over there. I don't know how they move them things. I mean, it must take 4 or 5 guys to pick them up. Yeah.
I guess they recovered okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they said, what he said was some kind of vitamin deficiency. It's always something. It's just like us, you know?
Exactly. I saw Roy up there underneath his towel.
Oh, you were able to see him under the pile of blankets? All his towels?
You can hardly see him, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's warming up fast here.
It is, yeah.
Have you seen any dolphins?
Not today. I saw some. Well, I didn't see any today or yesterday. Yesterday was nasty. So
Yeah.
I didn't see
Yeah. It was hard to see anything, but... All right.
The day before that, I think I saw
3
3. Yeah.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
No, Wednesday. Wednesdays. Darn it. We haven't seen any during my walks lately. They're hiding. I think they're camera shy. I think they want their royalty. I think they want their royalty check.
I think so.
You know, they're holding out for another appearance till we pay them.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Dexter. Yep, have a good morning. Oh, Dexter. He's a great guy, Dexter. Interesting person to talk to. Off the beach. In person. He's led a pretty interesting life. So yesterday was just a bit too windy to sit down and chat with Barbara. Barbara Grove is very, very excited about talking about her Mothers in Haiti project with us again. She's got some new material. Also, Barb would love to maybe go to a little lunch, a late lunch. My schedule, I am not freed up until about 1:30 in the afternoons. But if anybody is interested in maybe meeting Barb and I over at the House of Omelets, it would be fun. Great food over there. I'm sure you've seen the pictures. Everything over there is awesome. The food, the service, the people. Great place. But Barb is getting a little antsy and would love to get out. And I think it'd be fun for her to meet some of you guys that live here in Naples. So I don't know if anybody's interested. And if you're a supporter, remember, you get a 10% discount over at House of Omelets. So just something to be fun. You can talk to Barbara about shells, talk to her about her Haiti project. And I believe Barbara just came out with a new book. I believe that's what she told me. Old age sucks. I know Roy's talking about writing another book. I haven't heard anything about it lately. So maybe Monday I'll sit down and have another little chit chat with Barb. And we'll pick a day to do that. Give everybody a little heads up. But I'm thinking maybe Thursday of next week is when we would do that. It doesn't have to be ladies, of course. Ladies and gentlemen. It'd be great if a couple other guys were there. Not that I don't love you ladies. Maybe I'll drag Roy along. Oh, I just saw a comment here. Somebody lost one of their fur babies. So sorry, so sorry. I know how painful that is. I mean, they're no different than any other member in the family. Who was that lost one of their babies? Oh, I haven't seen. Looking for the name of the person that lost their fur baby. It hasn't popped up here again for me. I know several of you are dealing with some problems with your cats and dogs. I know Donnie's Moon is battling with cancer. And one of Lisa's dogs. Barbara, I assume that means Barbara Thompson is the one who just lost one of their fur babies. So sorry, Barbara. Spring break. So the families are getting out here early in the morning. It's kind of quiet for a Saturday morning though. Spring break, Saturday morning. Awfully quiet here. Spring has officially sprung today. Morning. These clouds are just hanging out here. A little sunlight now and then. Little patches of sunlight here and there. There's one just ahead of me on the beach. It's really hard to get a good look at that water until the sun comes out. It looks pretty churned up there. I have been getting a few whiffs of the red tide now and then, unfortunately. Nice to have you on here with us, Daryl. Susan, good morning. And Robin, good morning. If you're just joining us, we're at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. Taking our Saturday morning stroll on the beach. I'm walking up to the north, towards the north end of the park, towards Wiggins Pass, if you're familiar with the area. Haven't seen much of the sun yet this morning. Interesting. A little sandcastle village here. I'm wondering what that's all about. Got the village in there behind the wall, and then you got another village outside the wall. What message is that sending us? Interesting. I love the way those clouds just kind of streak across the sky. Feels like that wind's coming out of the north. Boy, this beach is changing shape. Constantly changing its shape. We lose a little sand here, gain a little sand there. Just the sand just gets kind of pushed around here. Mother Nature, she just does whatever she wants out here. No matter what we do to try to improve our beaches, Mother Nature just does what she wants. Keep adding sand to the beaches and Mother Nature just reclaims it. Good morning. Wiggins Pass, my gosh. Seems like they dredge that at least every 3 years. And within 6 months, that thing is totally different from when they dredged it. Good morning. That wind is picking up now. Some sunlight. A little bit of that red tide. Well, I think I'm going to start up another live feed, part 2 of my Saturday morning beach walk, so stay tuned. I'll be back shortly. Those of you that sent some stars this morning, thank you. That's awesome. If you want to send a little tip, contribution, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. I do appreciate that. I do depend on those contributions to get me over the hump every month. So thank you if you sent something, and thank you if you're thinking about sending something. Thank you in advance. Please consider becoming a regular monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television. I think we have about 115 supporters now. Love to get that number up to about 300. Ah, there's a nice patch of sunlight here. Is the red tide bad up there?
Yeah.
Mike said it was worse up there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Or not Mike, Dexter.
Yeah, I knew.
Oh, was that you? Yeah, thank you. I told him it was going to be windy. Yeah.
Cold.
He's always cold. He's cold if it's 70. 75.
It's like my wife. Same thing.
Warm heart, but cold hands. Exactly. That's how Roy is. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, Roy moved up under the trees. I told him it was the wind. It was going to be windy out here this morning. He insisted that it wasn't windy. Oh well. Good old Roy. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. All right, I shall return. Stay tuned. Share my Facebook page here, Southwest Florida Television. Spread the word, share the love. Remember our motto, bringing people together, one beach walk at a time. That's what it's all about. Social networking in the morning. I'll be back. If I don't see you later this morning, see you tomorrow morning. Tally ho, everyone, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.